happening.
All right,
Okay.
the lights are on. It's time to go. All right, welcome everyone. Who is ready to learn at least one new thing about how you can improve your .NET productivity in Visual Studio?
Woo!
Yes. Woo! Yes. Yeah. All right, cool. So how many of you have seen Kendra and I speak before? All right. Oh, we're going to convert a lot of new people.
Lots of new people.
This is amazing. Well, welcome. We are going to get started right away because we only have 60 minutes instead of 75 like we usually have.
We have to
so
talk
let's get started.
fast.
I know.
Okay.
You're going to learn something new. It's going to be great. So I am Allison Buchholz-Au. I'm a program manager on Visual Studio IntelliCode. Although I've worked all over the platform, I'm super pumped to be here. And joining me, I've got...
I am Kendra Havens. I work on .NET and Visual Studio. I'm a program manager as well. And introducing...
Hello, my name is Mika Dumont, and I'm a program manager for Visual Studio and .NET.
Awesome. So let's talk about our agenda,
Yes,
Kendra.
I can go through this. So we're going to talk about a lot of shell and UX improvements. Allison's going to do that. Just click through all of these.
All
we
right.
got to go fast. Okay.
Cool.
Mika will take up tooling improvements, talking about like new colors that we got, a lot of quick actions and things. I'll do code refactorings and code fixes. We'll go back to Allison for IntelliCode. Mika will do code cleanup, and then both of us will talk about new stuff that's coming that we're super excited about. We obviously gave the most experimental bits to Mika, the new one, so she'll have to suffer through that. Thank you guys for bearing with us. It'll be fun.
It's going to be great. Cool. So with that, why don't we actually switch over to my machine, and we're going to talk a little bit about our shell improvements, our UX improvements, and just maybe some of the things that you noticed about Visual Studio 2019 but didn't really internalize. So first, I just want to show you, these are all installations that I have of Visual Studio, and this is on like a good day. Like usually there's like 8 or 9 installations because if I want something from Kendra's team, I'm installing something out of her branch. If I want something from my team, we have our own branch.
Yeah. You got your internal build over there.
Yeah, I do. I've got the extra yummy hot bits right here.
When we say yummy, we mean risky. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So one of the big things we did for 2019 was to make sure that you could install Visual Studio side by side with 2017. So how many of you are on 2017 right now? All right.
Yeah.
And how many of you are on 2019?
Oh, nice.
How many
Got
of you
early
are
adopters.
thinking about migrating to 2019 but need to figure out if it works with your stuff? Okay. Oh, okay. So
many people still.
yes, many people still. Side by side is definitely for you. So especially for those of you who might work on a project that needs 2017, but you really want to use all the cool bits we're about to show you in 2019, side by side allows you to do that. And all of us, the entire team of Visual Studio, has installers that look exactly like this, if not worse. So we stress test this to the absolute max that we can.
Like that's only 4 installs? Please.
Yeah,
No.
I know. Crazy.
No, we do get a lot.
Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and launch Visual Studio 2019 here. And here I have the start window. So with this start window, it should look very different from your Visual Studio 2017 installations. And this window is all about helping you focus on the things you need to get started fast. So whether that is a more prominent MRU, which we've heard was one of the most useful things about the 2017 start page, or if you want to clone or check out code, you can paste a Git repository link right in here. Browse your Azure DevOps. If you've got the GitHub extension installed, you can also browse your GitHub extensions directly from this window. You can open a new project or solution, or you can create a new project. And we did a ton of work around the new project dialog to allow you to be able to search, to filter by language, platform, or project type. And what's especially cool is that if I choose a language like C++, which I did here, I don't have the C++ workload installed. And it allows me a very quick and simple way to start that installation without having to cancel out of this, go back to the installer, check that workload, and hit install. I can hit this, and it'll start right away. But I'm not going to make you sit through like a 4 gig installation. I don't think that is what you want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this user sentiment solution, which Kendra, Mika, and I are going to be working on for the rest of this session. Cool. So as that is opening, one big thing that we did that's maybe a little subtle is we've updated our blue theme. And part of the UX design, or redesign rather, was to help you distinguish between 2017 and 2019, but also just to add a more modern feel to Visual Studio 2019. We hear from new users over and over again that there's so much going on with Visual Studio. What am I supposed to focus on? And so we really tried to minimize things like your toolbars, your menus, in order to allow you to focus on the things that matter most, your coding. Cool.
One thing I like about the color change is I'm also able to tell the difference between whether or not I've launched Visual Studio 2017 or 2019. So 2019 is more purpley. My favorite part. Sorry, I mean it's a super advanced UX term. More purpley.
Cool. Awesome. So one other thing that's a little subtle, it's a little hard to demo in things like this, but we now have per monitor awareness. So how many of you use multiple monitors? As I would expect. How many of you are using like a high DPI laptop with maybe slightly less great resolution monitors? Yeah. How many of you notice how fuzzy things get when you try and drag windows of Visual Studio across? Yeah. Cool. So that's not going to happen anymore. Visual Studio is aware, so your eyes can be less strained trying to focus when things get fuzzy as you move them between resolutions. So fun tidbit, love to share. All right, into things around productivity. Number one, anyone use Quick Launch in Visual Studio 2017 or back? I see like the one person, two people. You guys are the best. Everyone else, you should really use Quick Launch, now called Visual Studio Search. We have supercharged Visual Studio Search. You can see here, I've been using it a lot. We're going to talk about IntelliCode later. You can see I've been opening that window quite a bit, changing my color themes to blue so you can see things nicely. But the cool thing is, you can actually search across more than just your settings or menus and menu commands like you used to do. So if I search theme, that's cool. It shows my menu commands. These are all the things that I might have to do with theme that I want to select. But I can also filter my search results based on whether it's a menu, a component, or a template. So I could search for like .NET SDK, and it might show up in my components. I can search for, say, a unit test, and it shows, hey, add a new unit test. With Control Q and Visual Studio Search, you can add things directly to your solution without ever having to, sort through the new project dialog. Just search it here, and it'll show up because it is one of our templates. Another great thing is that this has fuzzy match searching. So if you misspell, theme, THEMM, it will show up, and you don't have to worry about spelling things exactly right. I mess that up all the time. And lastly, a really great thing is that if you don't happen to find what you're looking for here, we've got a quick way to search online for whatever it is you are searching for. So think of this as like a catch-all search box. And it's only going to get better because our team is hard at work on it. And the more you use it, like you two folks in the back, your feedback is going to be extra important because that's the feedback we're going to be listening to, those of you who are using this. Awesome. So while we are here, how many of you use CodeLens? A few. Okay, how many of you wish you could use CodeLens, but you're not in like enterprise? Yeah, okay. So one cool thing, CodeLens, these things here, that lets you see things such as, team activity or the changes and commits for this line of code are now in community. And the references indicator comes down super easily, no extra work required. As well, it's also extensible. So for those of you who are like, oh yeah, I wish CodeLens worked with X, source control system, you can now implement that. So we've got lots of docs. It is now publicly available to extend, and we are super excited to give that to you guys. All right, last question before I move forward and hand it over to these lovely two here. How many of you work with projects that have a massive amount, or solutions with a massive amount of projects? Take massive to mean whatever you want. All right, cool. How many of you actually work in every single one of those projects in that solution? Ooh, okay. I'm sorry. You guys are out of luck. You have to load that whole solution. But for the rest of you, have you heard of solution filters? Haha, all right.
new.
So solution filters are a way for you to be able to selectively load the projects that you care about. So if you are working in, say, Roslyn with what, 168
168
projects, and you only work in 3 of them, you can choose to only load those 3 projects when you open the solution. And the way to do that is super simple. All you're going to do is open up your solution here. Let me reload all of these. So I had unloaded my test project earlier. So this one's only got, 2 projects. But the way that I can create a solution filter from here is to go ahead and unload the project that I don't care about. I don't need my test right now. We'll be OK. Kendra's going to do testing for me.
Yeah.
And just right-click on Solution and go to Save as Solution Filter. So I can name this whatever I'd like. So I'm going to name it Simplify Solution. Typing on stage is difficult. And save that. And so now when I actually go ahead and open, where is it? Open File, Folder in File Explorer.
I love that right-click
Oh,
menu.
yeah. It's great.
I had forgotten about it. I was there and discovered it like a week ago, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Yes. So you'll notice that we have this Simplify Solution file right here. And now, instead of opening my full solution with both my projects loaded, whenever I double-click on this solution filter file, it will only load the projects that were already loaded, which is awesome because it means that now, when we have to work in Roslyn, we can load the single project that we need to work in and not 168 projects.
Yeah.
If you want to go ahead and build, if you happen to work in a set of projects that allows for a full build, you can do that. But if you need to reload some of those projects to go for a build, you can load project dependencies, which will selectively load the projects you need. Or in the case where you do need the full solution, you can go ahead and load all your projects. You are not tied to that first set of projects that you open. So we hope that for those of you who have to deal with massive solutions, that you only have to load the projects that you really care about.
Nice.
Awesome. So these are all the things I talked about just here for you. Oh, and LiveShare is now in box as a Visual Studio 2019. How many of you have seen LiveShare in action or a demo? Okay.
Yay.
Anyone who hasn't, when you walk into the hub, there's like a huge booth with like 7 screens. If you want to see LiveShare, come see me after this. All right. So now Mika's going to take it away with tooling improvements.
So tooling improvements. Over here, notice how the editor is much more colorful. So keywords, user methods, local variable names, parameter names, overloaded operators. These are have a lot more colors because we have new colorization for that. And if you don't love the colors that we chose, you can actually go to your Control Q search and go to Fonts and Colors. And then you can scroll down to User Members and Types.
There they are.
Here they are. And you can actually change the colors for your methods, your locals, and if you're feeling really bold, you can even bold it. Yeah, so that is pretty awesome stuff. And for SDK-style projects using .NET Core, .NET Framework, you can simply double-click on the project name within the Solution Explorer, and it will open a CS proj. Ta-da!
Yay.
No more unloading.
Yes.
I feel like that was almost slow class.
Yeah, come on.
Finally. Done with right clicking.
No more unloading projects.
So we're way past those days of having to right-click, edit it. You can just simply double-click to get to your CS proj. Pretty
It's
awesome.
just the little things. We get it. Yeah.
And not only that, with our go to all, which is the keyboard shortcut Control-T, you can, with go to all, again, you can go to different files, as well as members, types. You can also go to recent files. With go to all, you can go to CS proj files now. So that is also pretty awesome. And it gives you a little preview of the CS proj, and you can just simply double-click and it will open your CS proj.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Allergies.
Cool. And one of our top feedbacks with Find All References is being able to find where your references are read and write. So we added a new column called the kind column. And I'm going to go to Find All References. So the keyboard shortcut for that is Shift F12. And over here, you can see this new kind column. So you can sort it by read and write. And not
So
only...
you're sorting by clicking on the column header.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And you can also filter by reference type. So let's say I want to see where this variable is being written to. You can simply just filter it right over here.
Wow.
So nice.
There you go. Yeah.
Alice and I have like seen this demo, but we're also still excited to see it.
It's great.
Yeah. Cool.
Another really cool feature is with the debugger. So I'm going to just set a breakpoint over here, and I'm going to run my debugger. Leslie's actually going to be giving a talk about this, all the new debugger features at 5 o'clock, so stay tuned for that because it's going to be awesome.
Same
And
room,
in this room.
right after us.
same
You can
room.
just stay
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And the new feature that I want to show you is the new search option. So you can now search for different variables and properties. So instead of having to open up each object and scroll through and open up those tiny little triangles, yeah, no, you can literally search for it. So that's really cool. And not only that, if you want to have a more thorough search, you can set the search depth to be a little bit higher. So these are all the new, this is one of the new debugger features, and to get a sneak peek of the rest of them, you can just literally watch Leslie's talk later.
Awesome.
Definitely. Sweet. Okay.
Cool. So
Oh
these
yeah.
were,
So this is everything we
we
could
just
talked
showed
about.
you.
Yes.
We know we're going to be going through a lot, so we like
Colors,
to
Control
remind
T,
you.
Project file editing. Read, write,
Awesome.
filters. Oh,
Yeah.
so cool. Okay, now let's
Look at
launch
that.
into way too many code fixes and refactorings. Actually, could you go back to the page there
Absolutely.
just so people understand? I can't even fit all of these on PowerPoint slides anymore, so I've given up. This isn't even all of them. We've had like over 50, I think, since like 15.8. My team can't take all of the credit for this. A ton of these are also community contributions. I'm so excited to show you a bunch. We'll even be showing you some that are specifically in preview, and I'll make sure to call those out. Okay,
Now you're ready.
let's do this.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go.
Okay. So first one I want to show you, all of our loop refactorings have been getting so much buzz. So we've for a long time been able to convert like for loops to for each and for each to for, and link queries to for loops. Or to for each loops. Now, finally, we have the one people really wanted, which is converting for each loops to link, so that you can convince your coworkers you get link. No, but it is really helpful refactoring to have. So we also have, sorry. So we also have two options for this. You can use the query syntax over here, or you can use the call form, so the method syntax that uses a lambda. So that's a nice handy dandy thing to have. Cool. So, I should show you actually what this app does. I'll go ahead and run it really quickly. This is our Twitter sentiment app. I'm pretty sure there's a few tutorials for this online. So it's scanning for any tweets that are mentioning Visual Studio. It's running them through Azure Cognitive Services to give us a sentiment score. So I should
Hopefully it's
actually
a
hit
good score.
analyze. Hopefully it's
Yes.
a good score. So we've had a bunch of people tweeting about the conference, and I can even analyze the average and kind of summarize what people's average tweet score is. So I can say, oh man, this user really needs some more stickers. Oh,
Yeah, we
good.
need to get Elvis some stickers there.
Or maybe like just an update on their bug. Yeah, we'll get to that. No. Okay. So that's what it does. So over here, this is where I'm getting the tweet score. If it's above a 0.7, because it returns a score from 0 to 1.0, I'm classifying them as happy, and here's where I write them as sad or indifferent. Since I'd rather read this as happy, indifferent, and then sad, I can go ahead and use a code fix to invert this conditional. So any kind of conditional or logical operator, really simple to invert. So if you're thinking like, oh, I want to invert this, I don't want to copy and paste and do all of that, we can do it for you with a simple control dot. Control dot is your best friend for code fixes and refactorings. And as you can see, it doesn't change the meaning of the code, just the way it's written. Yeah? Yeah? So it's just a little bit easier to read. Okay. Am I going too fast? No, I'm doing fine.
You're good. We got a lot of info to share.
We do. I get pumped. Okay. So here we also have a new one. And is this one in preview? It is in preview. Okay. So this is splitting an if statement on and or operators into nested if statements. Just kind of one of those handy refactorings that you might want to use. Again, control dot is your best friend. You can use it completely with your keyboard. Your hand doesn't need to move to your mouse. And I can also put the cursor in a nested if statement, and it detects whether or not I can legally merge with the outer one. It's pretty nice.
Woo!
Thank you. Okay,
It's the
sweet.
little things, man.
It is the little things. Like,
I guess big things,
great.
according to this
the big little things.
Yeah.
Is that a movie? Anyway. Okay, so another thing that people have been really passionate about is extracting to the interface. So we've had this for a while, but we didn't have the ability to add it to the same file that you were already working in. It would just create a new C# file before. So we've added that. And I'll go ahead and extract to this interface. And again, like, this is a good example of we implement a feature, but it takes just a little bit more to take it to like 100%. And we love getting feedback on how we can just incrementally improve our tools. And we really rely on like our power users to do that. So get on GitHub, give us feedback. This directly came from users wanting that. So this is just, I get excited. Okay. Another one of these is pull members up to base type. So you can pull an individual member up to an interface. So here I have my emoji search class implementing my iEmoji search interface. And now we have this pull members up dialog. And I can actually go ahead and select all of these members. And it puts them all up in iEmoji search. Just one of those handy dandy things you always want. Okay. So you might have noticed, this is my emoji search class because telling how many emojis are in a tweet is actually really important to me. Don't judge. So you might have noticed I have some regular expressions over here. And let's see if I can just zoom way in. You might also be noticing they're getting some colorization. That's because we added regex language support. I even have some brace matching, and I will get some basic errors and diagnostics, which is pretty sweet. Because writing regex is hard enough, as we all know.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, here's the kicker. That is in preview. So you can only get it with, like, our latest preview update went out Monday.
Yesterday.
So this came out yesterday. Hit Control Space. You get basic regex completions when you're, yeah!
Ooh. Yeah.
Cool. So your cursor has to be inside of a regex string to get that. You hit Control Space. It gives you, a basic explanation of what each of these regex characters mean, and you can like hover and get a tooltip, which is super nice. Just one of those little things that your editor can bring into your experience rather than having to open a web page and do all of that. Cool. Okay. So let's zoom a little bit out again. So I am getting, you might have noticed we have some updates in our dead code analysis. We're getting a little bit smarter. We're always trying to improve that. So I'm getting a warning here, and I can hit Control Dot, figure out what's going on. So no, we now give warnings to remove redundant assignments. So here I am assigning search text to an empty string, but I reassign it right afterwards, and I never actually use this original value. So it's actually prompting me, hey, I can remove that redundant assignment, and it changes this area to be the actual declaration.
Whoa, what's that language equals regex?
Oh, this is, okay, so you can also determine if there is regex directly following a line by adding in a comment. Ooh. So if I like misspelled regex here, you actually notice I lose my colorization that I get.
Sad.
It's okay, I'll fix it. Okay, better. Yes, this is our lives. It's great. I also never actually use this variable, so as always, I can remove that unused variable, and it will remove it completely from my code. Yeah. OK. Next up. OK. So we got this request quite often. This is sync folder and namespace name. So let's say I'm re-architecting parts of my solution. I'm dragging files into new folders, so now this is a part of my emoji folder. I want to make sure my namespaces actually keep up to date with what my new folders are. Now, if I go into my namespace and hit Control Dot, I'm already getting a code fix suggesting whatever I need to match my folder structure. Yeah. So that's sync namespace and folder name. Tell your friends. OK. Something you might have also noticed, and this is also a very big deal, it's move contents to namespace. This one is also in preview, so you can only get it if you updated your preview channel yesterday. So this is, being able to move the entire contents of the namespace where your cursor is to a completely new one. And it will also update all relevant references. So instead of needing to do all of this manual refactoring, we take care of it for you. Yay! Yay! OK. So the next one is pretty great. So here I have a really long list of parameters, just really a long parameter name, so I can't quite read all of it. And I'm actually only expecting 2 parameters here. It's a list of string and then a string text of like what we're actually searching the emoji for. We have now added being able to wrap parameters. So if you have a super long list, you don't need to do it manually. And we have a few options for how you want them indented. So now my first parameter that's really long is all in one line, and it's not covering up everything following it. So I can easily read, wow, Visual Studio refactoring, so excited. Because as if someone tweeted that. OK. Cool. All right, so my very last one I want to show is adding missing usings. And we actually have a second preview demo sort of around this area, so pay attention to how this works currently. Let's say I copy and paste a block of code into a new file from a different one. I have all the dependencies there, but I'm missing the using statements. So I don't have, this is using JSON convert, I don't have newtonsoft.json. The error already comes with a code fix that's suggesting me to add the correct using. So I can add that, and it recovers. More on that later. OK, so speaking of how my editor can intuitively predict what I need to refactor in code, what have you been doing over with IntelliCode?
Awesome. So again, here are the
the long list of what we just talked about.
How many there are.
That's not even half.
Kendra's team and the community has been hard at work, which makes it harder for us because we have to keep changing this talk.
Yes.
With all the new
My
refactorings
life has been
every
so
time.
Hard. So much.
Cool. So let's talk about IntelliCode. How many of you have heard or seen IntelliCode? OK, cool. So hopefully you guys have heard about it just a little bit. We've been a little bit all over the place yesterday. We've talked about IntelliCode in the past here at Build. We actually debuted it for the very first time this time last year, and it's a very exciting time for us because as of yesterday, we are now generally available, and we come inbox in Visual Studio 2019 Update 1. So that means I get to work on IntelliCode for at least 10 years now, which is very exciting.
Job security.
Yes, it's great. But we are really excited because it's not every day that you get to GA a feature and ship a feature like this. So for those of you who haven't seen IntelliCode or only heard it in passing, it is our set of features that take machine learning and artificial intelligence and try to improve developer productivity. So it's all about how can we take the wisdom of the community, of our data, of our code bases, and help make your lives easier. We always joke that eventually we'll just look at the computer and think what we want and it'll appear, but we're not there yet. This is just our very first baby step toward that.
Right.
Maybe potential future.
That would be spooky.
It would, but also kind of cool. Cool. So The way that IntelliCode works right now, or our AI-assisted IntelliSense is our current offering, is we scan over 2,000 open source repositories on GitHub for C#, and we basically distill the wisdom of all the community into this machine learning model that then gives you contextual recommendations. Now, that was a lot of words, so why don't we actually see what that looks like in practice? So here, I've got a very simple method here that's just formatting my tweets. And if I want to go ahead and check for the length of a string here, I'm going to do if tweet dot. And you'll notice that instead of just an alphabetical list for IntelliSense, I'm getting starred recommendations here. So these represent the most contextually relevant suggestions for what you want right now. And I don't know about you, but these make a lot of sense to me. When I'm in an if statement with a string, I'm generally checking to see if its length is something, if it starts with a certain character, or if it equals some other string. So all of these make a lot more sense than, say, aggregate, which would normally be first at the top of my list. So it's as easy as hitting enter, and I can check to see if it's 0. And then if it is, I'm just going to, return error. Can't forget my semicolon. Thanks, VS. And then with my else here, I want to split the string on spaces and return the first word if I need to. So let's go ahead and, let's say I want a string variable here. I'll call it format. And let's try and see what IntelliSense gives us here. You'll notice that it gives us a completely different set of recommendations because now our context has changed. We're no longer in an if statement. We are in an else. We are trying to assign this manipulation to a variable of type string. So it says, hey, substring, to lower, trim, all things that make sense. But I want to split the string. And so I'm going to say, hey, I want a string array, right? That sort of makes sense. I want to be able to grab that first thing. And now, when I activate IntelliCode again, it says, hey, you want a string array. Well, let me give you split, because based on how everyone else tends to format strings like this, when they're assigning it to a variable of type string array, you probably want split. So that is how IntelliCode can give you different recommendations for every point of your context, which we think is pretty sweet. And I'm going to go ahead and delete that because we don't need it. So that is what we call our base case. That is our model that's trained on the open source. Is there anyone here who uses C++? A few. Anyone JavaScript, TypeScript? A few.
Yeah.
So fun news, you can now also get IntelliCode support for C++, C#, JavaScript, and TypeScript within Visual Studio. Oh, and XAML, which is really fun because you're effectively like, I want a button, and then it's tab, enter, tab, enter, tab, enter, and then you have a button, and it's great. So that's what IntelliCode can do for you. But how many of you are working on purely open source software? Oh, yeah, that's what I figured. So it's probably really important to you that you get contextual recommendations like this off of your own code base, I imagine. Here we have, this emoji search. As much as we'd like, emoji search is not used a lot in the open source community, but we're going to change that.
Yeah, OK.
We'll get there. We'll get there. So with this base model that I have for IntelliCode, you're not going to get any contextual recommendations. And we heard from many people in our private preview that, like, hey, IntelliCode's great, but it doesn't help me nearly as much if I can't actually get recommendations off my own classes. So if I go to, as I mentioned, I was doing IntelliCode things a lot. If you search for IntelliCode, you can go to Model Management. And here's what I have is what we call a custom model. So back in December, we released this. It's still in preview, but we encourage you to try it. And basically what this will do is it will look at my solution. It will take a sort of class relation map. It'll take the smallest amount of data you need to build your own model. So it's going to give you contextual recommendations off your own code inside Visual Studio, which is awesome. So here you can see we actually found emoji search, and IntelliCode is going to give me emoji search recommendations.
I'm scared. Did that take my code and upload it through some server somewhere?
No. So
No?
the great thing is all of your source code stays on your machine. What we do is we do a local extraction through Visual Studio that does sort of a design time build. We take, as I mentioned, it's sort of like a map. So it's like, hey, here's your class, here's the methods that are in it, and here's sort of how they relate to each other. Does one class tend to call another? Do you tend to use this method in an if statement? Those sorts of things. So the data that is sent to us, you can't compile it. We never see it. It is our special service in the sky that gets that data file and creates a custom model and sends it right back down to you. Only you can actually see that or use it unless you decide to be a nice person and hit the share model button. And then you can get a link and share that with your team. So, for
I feel
example,
better.
if you are, a library packager or, manager, and you have, this great API you'd like someone to use, you can run this custom model on sample code of how you use it, give that link out to anyone who might be using your API, and then it'll be like, hey, in an if statement, you usually use this method. So it can actually be super useful to help people learn the landscape of your APIs, which is pretty awesome. So just to showcase what that is like, here we're checking for the best tweets. If there are at least 5 hearts in a tweet, we consider them our best tweets. So if anyone wants to give us some extra love, just tweet lots of hearts at us. It's great. We love it. Cool. So I'm going to do ES dot, and you'll notice, in fact, it says, hey, you want count emoji. And that is indeed what I would like. And now, another cool thing is we need 2 arguments for this, and IntelliCode also offers argument completion. So whenever you're within those parentheses to put in an argument, you can do control space, and it will bring up these suggested argument completions. Also, fun fact, pro tip, if you ever accidentally get, dismiss the IntelliSense window, you can get it back with control space. And if you want to see what's behind it, just hold down control. Super snazzy tip that I feel like too few people know, and it's been around forever. So what we can do here is we can say, oh, we really want heart. And then I'm going to activate it again, and it's smart enough to take heart out of it. So I want test tweets.
So that was argument completion, too.
Yeah,
That was great.
2
Okay.
argument completions. And then I want to say if it's greater than 5, then I'm going to go ahead and add it to this best tweets list. So best tweets dot, look at that. It's just like writing itself.
Oh,
it's like,
so nice.
okay, cool. And I do indeed want my test tweet there, so I barely had to type anything, and IntelliCode took care of all the rest. For those of you who are in VS Code, we also have IntelliCode support for Python, Java, TypeScript, and JavaScript. So you've got lots of options. Cool. Oh, actually, the last thing I want to show, how many of you argue about code styles with your team? Yeah.
A lot of people.
Vars? Implicit, explicit tag? Okay. I know, we're not going to start a war in here. It's going to be okay. Everyone stay calm.
Safe zone.
So
Code style.
I'm sure this is a common occurrence. You are like, we're going to have a set of code rules. You fight for like 2 weeks. You decide on a set of code rules. And then you continue fighting because it's like, oh, well, this is what our code base already has most of. No, this is what our code base has most of.
This is what it should have.
Exactly.
Ah!
Now you can just sort of take, you don't have to argue. You can just right-click, add, and you can do an editor config through IntelliCode. So what we will do is we will look at your solution or your project, depending on where you're adding it from, and we'll say, hey, based on the history of this project, what it is right now, what is the set of style rules that has the least number of things wrong? So it said, hey, you often use spaces in this code base, so let's set a style rule for space. You often, place else statements on a new line, so let's make that rule true. And this basically gets you halfway there. You can always edit this file, but you at least don't have to go through and sort of figure out what is the general style of this code base right now. IntelliCode can intelligently infer that for you to get you started. Cool. Sweet. So this is what we just talked about. Inferred editor config is in preview, as well as C# custom model, C++, and TypeScript and JavaScript in Visual Studio. Again, if you're on 2019 update 1, this will just come in box. If you are on 15.8, 2017 update 8 up through the latest update for Visual Studio 2019, you just need to go to the marketplace and download the extension to get all this IntelliCode goodness. Cool.
Wow.
All right. So we're going to hand it over to Mika for code
Yeah,
cleanup.
wow, that was awesome. Thank you, Allison. So now that I have an editor config in my project, I'm going to go ahead and set some severity rules for my code styles. So I'm going to, because my team is pretty strict about accessibility modifiers being in the correct order, I will go ahead and set that severity to an error. And while I'm at it, I'm also going to set my var versus explicit type preferences. So here, I'm actually going to use Alt-Shift-Dot, which will select at the next matching caret.
Multi-cursor for the win.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's part of our multi-caret tools. So here, I'm going to set that to give me a warning, save that, and then I'm going to go into here. And now notice how I'm actually getting an error because my modifiers aren't in the correct order, and I'm getting a warning because I'm using var instead of an explicit type. So you can actually see these errors and warnings and messages within the error list as well. And for those of you that are using a laptop and aren't living that multi-monitor lifestyle quite yet, that is totally OK, because with our health indicator, you can get a sneak peek of these errors and warnings. So you can have as much space as possible for your editor without having to have the error list open. And then you can just simply click on it, and it will open the error list to give you further details on these errors and warnings. So yeah, that is really, really awesome. And let's say I want to clean up these errors and warnings. Well, you can do that with our one-click code cleanup. And that is represented by this tiny little broom icon over here. And if you're using this for the first time, you're going to want to go ahead and configure your code style rules. So here I'm going to promote my stored accessibility modifiers. And I want to apply my implicit versus type preferences and explicit type preferences. And notice how there's also 2 different profiles. That is because you can have multiple profiles for different projects, depending on what code style rules you want for those different projects. And I'm going to hit OK here. And you can either click on this tiny little broom icon to apply this code style cleanup, or you can just hit Control-K-E, which is our keyboard shortcut, to clean up these code style errors and warnings.
Cool.
And now they're gone.
Yeah. So that'll clean up everything in my document,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Is there any way to apply that all to my whole solution?
Yes, there is. So if you simply just right-click on the solution name, you can select Analyze and Code Cleanup, and you can just hit Run Code Cleanup. And you can select which profile you want to.
Oh my
Yay.
gosh.
Yeah.
So that's new.
Brand new. Really, really cool. And we also have this new global tool called .NET Format. And this actually formats your entire solution, and you can run it in the command line. And since it is global, you can add it to your CI/CD pipeline. So that is pretty awesome. So I'll just show you how that works. So over here, my spacing and my curly brace is kind of, out of whack.
Off.
It's a little off, yes.
Depending on your personal preference.
Exactly. Yeah.
No judgment.
Yes.
The code style argument war zone-free zone.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to actually open up my terminal. So here I'm using whack terminal. And once you have the global tool .NET Format installed, you can simply just run .NET Format.
So this is a .NET Core global tool.
And it's also open source, and it's on GitHub.
Oh.
Yeah, so really, really awesome.
Cool.
And there you have it. Now my spacing is fixed, and my curly brace is now moved to the next line.
Wee.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does
so much
.NET
easier.
format do everything that code cleanup does? What's the distinction there?
So .NET format will just pretty much format the code. It won't
Oh,
actually
just like
change
white
the
space and curly braces, but like the more aggressive fixers,
will be code cleanup.
that's just code cleanup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Are we going to
Cool.
get code cleanup at the command line?
I hope so.
We're working on it. Yeah, we know it's top ask for sure.
Cool. So again,
Yeah. And again, I just showed you editor config, document health indicator, our one-click code cleanup, and the .NET format. And moving on to what's next.
Okay.
So we have IntelliSense completion for unimported types. A lot of people are
Mika's machine. No.
A lot of people are super excited about this. You now can receive IntelliSense suggestions for type dependencies in your project that you don't necessarily have that using within your file. So over here, you can see that I don't have a using for Newtonsoft JSON, but I want to use JSON convert, which is a part of the Newtonsoft JSON library. So I'm going to call JSON convert, and I notice how first I'm going to misspell it, and I still get IntelliSense completion for JSON convert. So that is super awesome, and I'm going to hit tab, and scrolling up real quick, it added the Newtonsoft JSON library.
what?
Yeah,
Yes.
I know. I know.
Impossible.
Yeah, so that's in preview. Do I just get preview and it just starts working, or?
So you're actually going to have to enable it, and you can do that
Okay.
through Tools, Options, type in IntelliSense, and you can select it under C#, and then you would just have to select Show items from.
unimportant
Yes.
namespaces.
Yeah. And it's experimental, so yeah.
Yeah. Just
Which
checking it
means
out.
your feedback matters most right now.
Yes.
We
And-
really do, because that list can get like extremely long, like over 20,000 items, and like knowing how like what you think filtering should look like or something like that, because IntelliSense does have filters, would be super interesting feedback to get right now while it's still in preview. We can still make a bunch of changes.
Yeah, this is where
Exactly.
we can make the most changes.
Totally.
Yes.
Okay. My turn.
Your turn.
Guys, my entire life for the past several months has been a lot of Test Explorer stuff. Some conferences, some talks, whatever PMs do, email, I don't know. But mostly looking at what we can do to the Test Explorer to make it a much better experience. So we have had incredibly passionate feedback on this over the years. A lot of it has been about performance improvements. So we've done a ton of that. There's some really big things I want to call out. None of this is released yet. Repeat after me, none of this is released yet. You don't have to do that. But we are hoping to get it into 16.2, no promises. Okay, cool, no promises.
But we're going to try
but
really hard.
Here's what's in the pipeline, just giving you guys like a sneak peek, because we love that you guys come to build and interact with our teams and give us all of the great feedback that you do. Okay, oh my gosh. So this is the new Test Explorer. You're already seeing it on these screens, so I'll just start calling out some of the differences and we'll kind of walk through it. First off, these new filter buttons. Easily being able to filter down to like only seeing failed tests. You've been able to do this for a really long time in the search window, but nobody really discovered that. So you can still technically do it, but it's so much easier because we have filter buttons. Yay! Okay, sorry, I'm a little bit excited about this. Anyway, okay. Next thing I want to talk about, so I talked about performance being a huge deal. We've done a ton of work to improve that. A really big thing that's going to impact you is that we're now going to cache test results from the last test run after you close Visual Studio. So as soon as you open it, you will see former test results. We're still going to do rediscovery in the background in case you ran builds or your code was affected after that. And we will rediscover tests. If there's new ones, those test results will go back to like blue, the little blue, that guy, the not run icon. So we're still going to try to keep up really high accuracy, but you're at least going to have a look of what you're working with, you know? So we were kind of saying we were going to hydrate the Test Explorer as soon as you open Visual Studio. So that'll be fun. Next thing I want to call out, and then we can wrap up sorry, I have like 10 different things to call out of this, is a lot of people are really passionate about this group by. So usually group by was one single list. It was only one tier. It wasn't like a tree view that had multiple tiers in the hierarchy. So far, we've had the default set as project namespace in class. We have made this incredibly customizable. So you can choose one of the presets, as in project and class. And so this is project, this is the class name, and these are all the tests underneath it. But you can honestly customize it completely yourself. So I could organize by state and then project or something like that. So now I have all of my failed tests group by the outcome and failed. So extremely customizable. Some of you might already be noticing and be getting excited about the target framework. So how many of you are using .NET Standard a lot, loving it? You're living that multi-targeted test life, and it's a little bit painful. Anybody? Oh, yeah,
okay.
two people in the
Got some
audience.
people.
Yeah, class library owners, you guys are awesome. So we know this has been really painful. This is a C++ test, so don't worry about that. But for people who have multi-targeted tests, you will actually be able to organize it by grouping by the target framework. Something also that's awesome with this window is you can also automatically adjust the columns. So I can also add a target framework column if I wanted to go back to my default grouping, and it will list out all of the columns, or all of the target frameworks in this column. This is also if you run a test in a certain framework, it'll only run that test targeting the framework, not like all of the things that it targets, which is just getting really nice. It's been kind of difficult. Tooling is slowly like catching up with advances that we make in the .NET platform sometimes, but we get in there. Okay. Yeah, I should go fast so we have time for questions, huh?
Yeah.
So adjustable columns. Something you'll also notice is we'll have filterable columns. So if I only wanted to see my 2.1 tests, I can do that. We added these repeat last test run and run failed tests. Those have been keyboard shortcuts for a really long time, but gosh, maybe about like once a month we would get a request to add in those commands because they just weren't discoverable, so we added buttons for them. Okay, and here's the biggest deal. So many of you may have used playlists before, but they didn't always feel super dynamic. Now we are actually having multiple playlist tabs, so I can tab back between my Test Explorer and a playlist, and I can easily manage what tests I'm focusing in on with playlists instead of it popping up like a save this .playlist file to your solution, and then you lose where it is, and it's never loaded in Test Explorer. So now it just pops up. It's really nice. In addition to that, we're going to have a live unit testing tab as well, so you can easily view all of the tests. And again, live unit testing is the enterprise-only feature, so the tab will naturally be in enterprise. This way you can view all of the tests that are currently included in your live test set, so you know what is actually being run as you make code changes. Cool. Okay. That's a really, really early preview. Nothing exploded while I was demoing it, despite these bits being hot off my developers' machines. So hope you guys are really excited to see those. I think we can turn it over to slides, yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
So you guys just saw Mika and Kendra show completion for unimported types, as well as the Test Explorer UI changes that are coming to a machine near you. So these are just some quick resources for you guys. If you want to download the preview, which we highly encourage you do, you can do that at this link. If you want to know more about IntelliCode, check out that link, or come talk to me at the booth. We've got a list of all the refactorings we've added since 2017 Update 8. It is a very long list. We did not try to recreate it. So you can go to that link and see them all if you would like a reference.
That's a little demo project where like every new method is how you trigger what refactoring we just showed, so you don't have to like recreate it yourself. We got that.
Cool. And as we mentioned, if you liked this talk, but you really wish that you had learned a little bit more about how to debug or diagnose problems, stay here at 5 p.m. Our coworker Leslie Richardson and Andy Sterland are giving an awesome debugger tips and tricks talk around Visual Studio 2019. And because it's been a long day. There's my dog, Olive. I wish she were here. And we are here to take questions for you. So thanks for being a great crowd. This was Mika's first time presenting at
Mika did
Build.
awesome.
And you guys have been incredible
Right?
support.